Welcome to myprojectbazaar.com. Our project title is Cluster Based Routing for the Mobile Sync in Wireless Sensor Networks with Obstacles. Abstract. In wireless sensor networks, the benefits of exploiting the sync mobility to prolong network lifetime have been well recognized. In physical environments, all kinds of obstacles would exist in the sense field. Therefore, a research challenges is how to efficiently dispatch the mobile sync to find and obstacle avoiding shortest route. These people present an energy efficient routing mechanism based on the cluster based method for a mobile sync in wireless sensor networks with obstacles. According to the cluster based method, the node selected as cluster head collect the data from their cluster members and transfer the data collected to the mobile sync. In this paper, the mobile sync starts the data gathering route periodically from the start site, then directly collects the data from these cluster heads in a single range and finally returns to the starting site. However, due to the complexity of the scheduling problem in wireless sensor network with obstacles, the conventional algorithms are difficult to resolve. To remedy these issues, we propose an energy efficient scheduling mechanism based on a spanning graph in this paper. Based on the spanning graph, we present a heuristic tool planning algorithm for a mobile sync. Find the obstacle avoiding shortest route. Simulation results verify the effectiveness of our method. Let us see the flow of our project. First, we have to deploy the network. For deploying the network, we use channel type, antenna, energy efficiency types. So we use in our project random waypoint model for mobility, and we have to implement CGSR protocol. Firstly, we have to implement the VGTRA, which is in existing system. This minimize the route reconstruction cost. Then we have to finally select the cluster head based upon the residual energy. That is the node which have the highest energy is taken as the cluster head, and all the other nodes are act as a cluster member. Then heuristic obstacle avoiding method is implemented. This identify the obstacles in between the nodes and validate it. If the validation is true, means data transmission is done via our TCP protocol. If it false, means it will go to the on top and once again check all the process in the VGTRE implementation. Then our performance evaluation is done by using delay, packet delivery ratio, energy efficiency, and throughput. Let us see the output of our project. For running our project, we have to open the VMware workstation and click on this terminal window. So in that we have to change the directory for our code. So type cd space code and ns space main.tcl. So this ns main.tcl is used for running our tcl file, for running our main file. So we have to set number of node as 100, and also we are calculating energy saving mechanism and the time slotting mechanism. Energy saving mechanism for identifying the residual energy of each node. Furtherly, we have to implement the cluster head election. So now the process is in 22 seconds. After it finishing the timing, it will display this NAM window, which is called a network animator window. When we click on this play forward button, means it will start the process, and we have to able to change this millisecond values speed. So we have to set it as 20 milliseconds. So this is our network which contains 100 number of nodes, and residual energy also calculated in the backend. So the node which have the highest energy is taken as a cluster head, and it is dynamically selected. 23, 48, 69 and 98 are act as a cluster head now. So all the data transmission is done via that node. All the other nodes in each cluster is act as a cluster members. Now the data transmission is done. So this ring is called beacon message. So click on this beacon means it will display that process. So now the data transmission is done. Now the information from 9 to destination will transferred via their cluster head, which is 23. It is sequentially done in other process as well. So now the information passed through to the sync node. So for running our graph file means we have to click on this, go to the terminal window and type awk space hyphen f space thr.awk space out.tr for running our graph file. So this will produce thr.xg file. So that for generating our graph file we use xgraph. So type xgraph space thr.xg. It will display our graph file. So this is our graph file which contains the throughput of our proposed CGSR protocol. Thank you for watching.